Do you ever get people complimenting you when you wear certain items and you just feel like $1,000,000? Or do you have something you always go to in your closet because you're guaranteed to get compliments? I actually had a shirt where it had a photo shoot in it, and for some reason I just felt that I looked sick. And I'm like, what is going on here? And that's when I discovered there are tones and shades to each color, and instead of me guessing which is the best one for me because I'm not trained in that, I got a professional color analysis done. This video is all about how to improve your style by getting a professional color analysis done. I ended up getting one in person, cost me around $400. It depends where you go. There are tons of virtual options, and I'm just going to share my process in this video. And yeah, take what you can, learn as much as you can, and I 100% recommend you go get one for yourself because it is personalized. So even though we may have similar complexions, it's not going to be the same. So just to preface this, I am a warm spring. And yes, this suit is in my color. Thank you for noticing. There are many ways to try to figure out your color analysis online and by yourself. So we are not going to be doing the vein test where you see if whatever color your veins are, because that has thrown me off for years. I used to think I was like a neutral, leaning on the cool. Completely wrong. We are not putting our face in an app against 100 different palettes without a trained eye. Like it's hard to see. Like I personally did it and I feel like I can look good in most things. And that's not me being cocky, but like anybody can make any color work for them. It's just some colors you're going to have to work harder at. And we want to make it effortless. So whether or not I'm wearing makeup, this is just going to brighten me up. And this is a color I would have never gone for, but it's in my palette. So it's such an exciting process. I'm so glad I did this. I tell all my friends, I don't know if they all go, but if you can save up a bit of money, go do it. Or wait till like Black Friday. I know there are small businesses that do this. It's not like big corporations, or at least I haven't seen. They usually have deals. On top of everything, it's not just the colors you're wearing. You are going to find out your best hair colors, what to avoid. You're going to find out makeup, nail polish colors. Like for the longest time, my friends would always get these like neon colors in the summer, and I would do it and I would just look like, I wouldn't feel good about it. But I'm like, it looks so good on them. Why doesn't it look good on me? Or I'd always go for these pale colors because that's what's trending. But really, it wasn't serving me and it wasn't letting me shine. So the whole goal of this is to invest in your wardrobe smarter. This is definitely narrowed down shopping for me. So if I have something between black and navy, I'm always going for the navy, because if I go for black, keep in mind we can wear whatever we want. It just means you're going to see the outfit before you see me. I still wear black. I love black. But if there's an option, I'm going for navy. Another example is green. So I used to do like the pale greens or pale blues, like, you know, those dress shirts. But I'm actually more suited for deeper intensity colors and on the warmer side. And it's just been such a journey, so exciting. And I'm going to obviously pop up examples as I'm talking, and you will be able to see yes and no. And if it's not clear, just know that a professional chose these colors, and for the most part, you can see it. I find there are slight variations when I do have my hair and makeup done, because then you kind of can rock it. You will get a book, a palette from your color analysis professional, and that's going to be something that you can reference and take with you when you're shopping. It gets a little more complicated online because, you know, the way the light shines and the way you receive it looks a little different, which happened to me today, so I will most likely be returning. I just switched my outfit. This is an online item that I bought, hoping and thinking and analyzing that it was going to be a shade of green, but instead it's more yellow. And if I'm going to go for yellow, I need to be in the deeper tones for yellow. So I always do this right in front of a window, so I make sure that the you know, the hue and the tone is correct, because this is how you get your wardrobe to start, I don't want to, maybe the word isn't dysfunctional, but it's harder to work with when you're not sticking to the tone. So you either need to commit, like I'm warm undertone, so my items will all be warm. If I start bringing in cool or neutral, it's just, again, harder to work with. So I have nothing else in this color. It will be harder to mix and match. So this will most likely be a return for me, but I just want to show the importance of tone and shades because it does matter. But the whole point of why I'm sharing this palette book is, yes, it's a good reference point, but this way, if you stick into that color palette range, each item should work in harmony with each other. And you have disharmony in your wardrobe when you have different shades of blue, green, whatever color. So right now I notice I have like 3 dominant shades of blue, and when I try to mix and match, something's always off because they're not all warm toned blues. And so now I'm just like, oh man, am I gonna have to throw away all the cool tones because it doesn't work for me? No, I'm not gonna throw it away. I did donate a few things. I did sell a few things. If you haven't heard of Plato's Closet, that's in Canada. That's a good consignment store. Facebook Marketplace, I've sold a ton of stuff there. But I do, like, there are some things I've invested in that I still want to keep even though they're not in my color palette. So I will like wear them under a blazer. They'll be more of a layer. So it's just about being informed, being in unison with yourself, showing up as your best self, and just playing, right? Open yourself up to new energy because color does have energy. And even when I'm talking about this, I feel excited. I feel bolder. Maybe it's because I'm like a little more dressed up, but I do think it's the color. And I only have maybe 3 or 4 things in this color, but I always feel like I've arrived. I also want to mention, if you like videos like this, I have a TikTok series where I'm up-leveling my life, everything from fashion to spirituality, hair care, makeup, you name it, we are going to cover it all. We're not aiming for perfectionism. We are trying to just be better versions of ourselves little by little every single day. Let me know if you can see a difference. Let me know if you have questions. Should I do a part 2 to this video? And please like, subscribe, and I will see you next week.